Hello, this is Chris from Super Arctic Gamers, and today we are starting a new video series called Analytical Thursdays, in which we basically analyze the viewers' footage and we go through their decision-making process and what they could have done to maybe win that firefight or that engagement. Alright, so here we have Comet. He sent in some footage. He is using the MP5, a great close quarter weapon. Okay, so he's going to this engagement. He takes some cover. There was a nade thrown, pre-nade, and the guy ran upstairs, and he should probably note that. Going to this engagement, I would have aimed down the sight, and right here I would have aimed down the sight too. He wasted several bullets, not too bad. He aims down the sight here and gets the jump on the enemy and kills him, so very good right there. Doesn't pick up the weapon, which is alright. He still has several clips left. Magazines, whatever. Alright, so right there, the man that shot at him, that's actually a spawn point, and that should be in his head when he's going through this firefight, because he has to end this before a guy kills him. Yep, and the guy killed him, his enemy killed him, off that spawn point. So just memorize the spawn points, that will do you a lot in this game. He dies here, but by a grenade, so, but his helicopter made up for the kill. Now, he dies from the flamethrower, and you really need to figure out how to counter the flamethrower. Once you see the flames, just back up maybe 5 meters, and you'll be good. So, right there, his enemies were flashing yellow, which means that they're protected under spawn protection. And you just don't want to engage them when they're protected, because your bullets do no damage whatsoever. He gets flashbanged again for the second time. The only way you can counter flashbangs in this game is to know your surroundings and back off into cover. Okay, so he sees the rocket launcher and he is taking it. This thing can take out many enemies. If they're clumped together, it does you a service. There you go. He gets a 2-kill streak and he dies from another grenade. Now, Comet, one thing that I would advise you to do is really watch those grenades. They're throwing a lot of them, and they're getting you with them. He checks for the launcher, and it's not there. He uses the hipfire of the MP5, which is one of the best hipfire weapons in this game. I believe it ties with the Uzi. The rate of fire is also amazing, and we'll actually come back to that later on. So the guy upstairs killed him, and it's probably the same guy from the beginning of the match. He knows that there's an artillery strike to his right, so he's probably just going to go through here onto this little room again. He knows that there's a launcher for use, and gets 1 kill, reloads, gets another kill, and that was a flashbang, so it didn't do any damage to him, and he wasn't in the area of effective range. Now, he dies there because he didn't see the enemy as fast as the enemy saw him, or before the enemy saw him, which is really crucial to actually this game and all Twitch shooters, even including Call of Duty. So basically, it's see your enemy before he sees you. Right there, the guy upstairs kills him again, alright? And even right here, he tries to engage the guy upstairs. You see that right there? If I was him, I would have thrown a grenade up through that top middle window, or to the left, or that left window, and got rid of the guy. Now, he is up on the rooftop, and these are typically long-range engagements right here. If I was him, I wouldn't have used the MP5, as that's a close-quarter weapon. Now, it says that there's a warning that the helicopter was called in by the enemy, and so what he has to remember here is he's exposed, alright? He is fully exposed. He is on the rooftop, and there's no way for him to cover himself from the helicopter. So if I was him, I would have gotten out of the way, maybe got into a room, or inside something, you know, take some shelter. Alright, so he's going to this engagement again. He likes this room. He's defending himself. I would have thrown a grenade just to make sure. Once again, he is flashbanged, but it's not too bad. He's trying to use the hip fire. If I was him, now this is very important, I would really fix that accuracy of his. It's not that he's shooting for the head or not, it's he's missing the enemy and he's hitting the objects around. Alright, so he is going through again. The enemy did throw a couple grenades. If he wouldn't have died in that gunfight, the grenade would have got him anyways. Alright, so he kind of rejects that flamethrower, and he's back upstairs, back on the rooftop. Alright, and so right here, really, the M4A1 is a much better weapon to use than this really high rate of fire MP5. Now this basically ends off the video for Analytical Thursday for today. If you would like to send in your footage, just send it in through a message to our YouTube channel. You can just upload it and send it through a message, or email us at ArcticGamersG at gmail.com. Thank you, and goodbye.